Hello, 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 and welcome to my live. I'm Creative Sarah, and this is my studio. I am making something brand new today, so I'm really excited to share. We have like so many new things that I couldn't pick just one to share with you. So we've got 4 new things to share. We're going to start with a couple new stencils that you may not have seen in action yet. I think you're going to like them. We've got a new wood blank cutout from my Etsy shop that you've definitely not seen because I just invented it today. And we have our color of the month, which will be featured in the project today. So we are going to use Snowdrop Splendor, which is this lovely lady right here. We are going to use Lead You Home. And oh, this is so pretty. And a brand new framed surface to use. So let's roll on with it. Here we go. All right. Hello, Diane and Ellen and Lynn and Nancy. Welcome. Joyce. Hello, hello. And Esmeralda and Laura. Welcome, y'all. Okay. First things first, like I like to do with any of the wood surfaces that I use, we're going to kind of finish this. So this comes unfinished from the Etsy shop. Gorgeous. And we're going to set our stencils aside. I'm going to set that aside. We're going to focus on this. So I would like to do a little something with this to make it beautiful. Hi, Mary Jane. Now, if you notice the pinned comment, that is where the link to everything is. If you can't find it, comment the word. Oh, guess what the word is? It's splendor. Let me type it out for you so that you can see it. SPENDOR, splendor. There you go. Type that in the comments, hit enter, and I will send you a message with a link where you can get the project supplies for this project. And if you're new, you'll also get an invite into my free DIY and crafting group where you'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. Okay, we are going to do some painting quickly. I've got my vanilla paint here, and I'm just going to tap in and cover this with my vanilla. I'm using a foam brush today. I really like how the foam brushes get kind of a nice smooth finish for me versus using a bristle brush. And when you are painting with paste, one of the things that you'll learn is, I just opened this so it is nice and fresh, and so fresh paste is awesome. You may need a little tidbit of water, so like a little spritz, and then it helps to kind of smooth that out a little bit. I'm gonna do a little, whoop, that was more than a little. I'm just gonna spread that out with my brush. And then I'm gonna dip in and get a little bit of that on here. I'm going to do a little technique on this as well. So, but we're getting a base coat of vanilla. Okay. Base coat. Then we're going to do a little fun technique. There we go. Make sure I don't have any like completely missed spots. All right, this looks pretty good. It's pretty vanilla-y. And we're gonna go ahead and dry this off completely. And if you've got messy fingers, that means you're having fun. So have some fun, everybody. Get a little messy. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, I promise. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Lori. Hi, Kat. Hi, Christy. It keeps repeating, do a little. Is it really? Like, is it messing up? Oh, it's better now. Good, good, good. I gotta check. Oh, I'm not seeing comments. Hold on, let me. Oh, hi, Teresa. Hi, Nikki. I am so sorry. It is definitely. I'm not trying to divorce anybody here or get anyone divorced. Oh, I used to be with a company, and it was CTMH, and we used to joke that it stood for Can't Tell My Husband. I know. Okay, so we've got this nice and vanilla, and I just want to do like a little, kind of like a little staining on it. And I thought I would use this, but I guess I could. We'll use the espresso. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm like, I'm talking myself in and out of things as we speak, okay? I'm gonna take some espresso. It's a little dry because this is my empty one. I'm gonna add some water, but I don't wanna add too much water. And then we're just going to paint the tops of this. This is our nice little beaded frame, okay? So I'm calling it beaded. It's a fake bead because it's just, you know, wood in circles. I do feel like I need a touch of black in this. You guys know how I feel about brown. Espresso is my favorite. Ooh, that's not the black I wanted. I'm gonna take the tiniest bit of black and just add it in there. The reason is because I just need that like dark walnut color. Yes, ma'am. When you chalk with espresso, you get a different flavor than when you are painting with it. So, and especially if you add any bit of water, it does become a little more milky chocolate versus cocoa powder. And we want all the cocoa powder, walnut, dark walnut coloring here. That's what I'm going for. I don't know if you realize that or not. So our black is so highly pigmented that you really don't need a ton to add it to the espresso. If you don't have espresso and you take your bark, you can add a little bit of the black as well, and you will get the same desired effect, that dark, really dark, like coffee bean, roasted coffee bean, kind of a brown color. I don't know how many ways I can explain the color that I want other than just keeping talking. Okay, so I'm using my detail tool to hold down, because I did not bring out my tape board for this, although it would have been handy. Oh my goodness, there we go. It's been a busy day. How about you guys? How's your day? Where are you watching from? Today, it was a sunny day in Michigan, and I appreciated that. Cold still, but sunny. So you can win some and you can lose some. And I will take cold and sunny over dreary, cloudy, and cold any day of the week. Any day of the year, unless it's July. Don't give me cold in July, because that will just really set me off. I do talk about the weather a lot. Hi, Holly. Hi, Catherine from Colorado. How is the weather there? Is it cold, blustery, or is it beautiful? Hi, Marilyn. Hello, Kelly. Hi, Gail. Long Island. I need to go there someday. Yeah. I need to do more traveling out east, and I need to do more traveling way out west. Like Northwest. I need to go to a few places. I do enjoy traveling, and I like to, live in it for a week or so I can decide if I like it or not. Alrighty, so we got that done. Now I'm going to take this same, we're going to set that aside so that it can dry. We're going to take this same vanilla board, and I'm going to take, what do I want? How do I want to do this? I kind of, oh, I'm so torn, you guys. I know what I'm going to do. Let's do this. I'm going to take a dry brush, okay? I've got a dry brush here. And I'm going to dip it into what's left of this. Please let this look good. And I'm going to drag this across. I'm going to tap in and get some more. And I'm just going to drag it across. And I know that you are not quite seeing it yet, but you're going to, because I will hold it up for you. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it one time, so 90 degrees. I'm going to get back in here, and I'm going to now start dragging it across this way. Okay. And I'm going to need to get all of the color that I can get off of here. I'm going to turn it one more time. I'm going to turn it one final time. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. All right, now I'm going to hold this up and you'll be able to see kind of what I did. Let me get, where's the light the best? I feel like you can kind of see the cross hatches on there. I don't know why this light is not giving me more light. But whatever, it's got the cross hatches. This will be our border, but not yet. And I'm gonna wax this. We're gonna wax this before, all right, I'm gonna clean off my brushes really quickly over here in my water. Get those cleaned. And while you are waiting, go ahead and comment that keyword splendor. When you comment that keyword, I will send you all the info for the project I'm using today. You're going to get the project supply list. You're going to get the links for joining my free DIY and crafting group. And of course, you're going to get links for becoming a Perks member and saving 30% on everything that you purchase from my website, which is kind of the best deal if you're going to be buying supplies from Chalk Couture. If you're going to be buying supplies, that is going to be the way to go. Okay. Let's wax this. So I'm going to wax this because I just painted it using our chalk paste. Oh, Gail, I should. I need to visit. We need to do the Creative Sarah tour and just kind of go around. But let's do it in the summertime because I don't need to be traveling unless it's to the Caribbean during this winter. The trick here is we want this to be so smooth. Oh yeah. Okay, that looks good. Now, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna do just a little light sanding with my sanding block. Okay. Looks good. Now, I am going to start, this may be surprising to you, but I'm going to start with the word home. Okay. And I need to kind of measure. we're going to fuzz this. Fuzzing just means we're going to put a little lint on it. Splendor. I so love traveling, thinking about Michigan in the summer. Michigan in the summer is nice. Suburbs of St. Louis. Well, I was just there this summer. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Chrissy. Hello, Grandma Rose. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hope y'all are having a fabulous Monday. All right, so this little thing right here, I'm gonna kind of center the word home. And then I'm going to take my, I had like this really great idea for a second and then I was like, nope, never mind. I'm going to use my espresso. We're just going to do the letters as is. Now these letters are a little distressed already on their own, which I love that you can do that with a silkscreen stencil that you cannot do with any other kind of stencil, because you cannot get little stencil bits and pieces into the center of, you know, like a regular stencil. All right, so perfect. It's all I'm using is that word. That's all I'm using. I'm going to quickly wash this off, and I'm just going to wash it with my water over here at my water station, and easy peasy. If you're new, make sure you've commented the keywords so that we can get you all the information about tonight's live show. And make sure that you're following. Go ahead and hit that heart button and give us a follow, and then you'll be able to see all of our videos and our reels and all of the things that we do here at Creative Sarah. I say we because it takes a whole family to run this show. Now, I think you're going to like what I'm doing next, because it's pretty cool. After this is dried, I'm going to run just a little bit of wax over top of this. I'm going to remove that as well. This is just our surface wax. You know, I didn't include it in the project supply kit, but in case you didn't like my surface, what I've got for you is I added a different surface into the kit for this, so you could actually grab that other surface, which is a reusable surface, and you could use that. Okay, this doesn't need to be fuzzed because I literally already used it. Now I'm gonna press this down in a second. I want to see. Okay, I'm gonna bring this down just a little bit more. Okay, and then I will press it down. I am gonna break out the beautiful color of the month. It's called Debutante, and I'm also going to create a new color. We're going to call it Warm Sage, okay? Warm Sage is coming at you in a minute. First things first, I need to open my sage and put a good amount in there. And then I'm gonna open my espresso. What did I even do with it? And I'm gonna put just a tiny bit in there. And let's see if this warms it up a bit. Because I like a little warm sage, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't want it to be super, I'm going to do a little bit more. I don't want it to be super pastel-y, if you catch my drift. But I still want it to be sage green, just warmed up with a little espresso. Espresso will warm anybody up. I feel like I needed a teeny tiny bit of water in here because my sage was a little dry. Okay. I hope this goes well. All right, so we've got our warm sage. My hands are a mess, so let me clean that up. Hi, Dana. Hi, Phyllis, Karen, Lucia, hello. Karen Anderson from Philadelphia, PA. Now, I was just there this year hanging out with my friend who lives across the border in New Jersey. Okay, but we did go to Philly. We did like see the Rocky Stairs and do some other fun things in Philly. All right, I'm going to do this without creating well, you'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing the stems of this, and I'm not putting it over the letters of the word home. Instead, we're going to use home as kind of a mask, if you will. I'm just going to get close, but I'm not going to really get that close. To those letters. And then once I kind of have this done, I will peel it up. This is already a little bit dry, so I want to hurry it up. I may have to do my detail tool a little bit over here. All right. Now we can kind of lift that up. Hold, please. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now I'm going to lay it back down and we're going to finish the rest of this. Again, I'm just kind of using the word home as a mask and I'm not chalking on it. Instead, we're chalking around it wherever the little green stems and leaves are going. Okay. Now we can get a little bit better because I don't have to worry. You can go a little bit faster. This is a really pretty simple design, but it's so pretty. I love it. It's simple, yet pretty. I probably could have made more to make my life easier of this warm sage color. However, I think we'll have enough. I'm praying we have enough. Just keep going back and getting more. It's turning out to be a really good color. Okay. Oh yes, we have plenty because we are almost done with the green. We're going to come in with our debutante. And I know this is called like snow something, but I'm going to be honest. I don't care if they're supposed to be white or not because I'm making them debutante. All right, so it's important that you press the stencil back down after you peeled it up. Now, we're gonna whip out this debutante. Oh, the color. The color, it's so pretty. I'm gonna go into it with my mini squeegee. Oh, it is shimmery goodness. Oh. Ah, yummy, yummy color. Y'all, this is pretty. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm in love. And this is not even a Valentine that I'm making here. Beautimous. You guys, the shimmer in this color of the month is gorgeous. Oh! Who's in love with debutante? You guys, look at this. Oh, we got to do something. I want to see if this is a better color. Oh, look at that. OMG. It's so good. All right, not quite done. I'm going to go wash this. And I'm going to wash this. I'm going to go do the dishes real quick. I'll be right back. When I'm gone, if you're here, you have to do the Rocky Stairs at the Art Museum. I did them in August. I swear, or July, whenever I was there. Teresa, you're going to, okay, all right, I want to go on an Alaskan cruise, but here's the thing. I will not get off the boat because I am scared to death of bears. And I have seen way too many bears in Africa or in Alaska. Did I say Africa? I'm at Alaska. Oh, hello, Ruth. Two of my friends just got back from Florida and they're like, we picked the best week. They were there and it was 70s. And they said it's getting colder now. So yeah, I don't want to go I was in Florida, 2 years ago in December, and it was like oddly cold and torrential rain. And they're like, this is so unusual. Like, the winds were howling so bad. We could hardly like sleep at night. You felt like the ocean was gonna come right up through the walls and the windows. All right. So, I do want to do an Alaskan cruise. That was the whole point of me starting to talk like that. But my husband and I in August are doing an Iceland cruise. So we're going to be in Iceland. And we're going to cruise around the country. We'll spend a couple nights in Reykjavik before we get on the ship. And then we'll, do all the cool stuff, whatever the cool stuff is in Iceland. I am well aware that's not going to be a beach vacation. Just fine. It's just fine. It's going to be a wonderful trip and very exciting. Okay, I am almost done cleaning my stencil. All right, there we go. Now we got to put this whole thing together, and I'm telling you, espresso with a little black is where it's at. This shimmer is to die for. It is a golden shimmer on this gorgeous, like, yummy, like hollyhock pink color. It's a deep pink, like, ooh, so beautiful. Like a muted, oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. Okay. Oh, this is a color to be in love with, for real. I'm not even joking. Now, we have to frame this. Oh, my battery died. Doesn't that happen to me like every other week on here? Okay. We're gonna do the 2 glue. Gosh, I don't even know if I want to do 2 glue at this point. Let me get out some glue. I'm gonna do some of the Fix-All gel glue. I don't think I'm gonna do any hot glue. I'm gonna do the Fix-All gel glue. And the reason is because I really like this and I want it to stay really well. And I do not want hot glue to make my border here stand up awkwardly. You know how if you get hot glue thick in a certain area, it doesn't like smush down, and then you have this like odd, yeah. So we're doing the Fix-All adhesive. It's gel. It's, in my mind, pretty similar to E6000. Okay. I'm going to turn it sideways for you, but it's going to be right on for me so that I can really look at my edges and make sure that it's straight. You guys, this is so pretty. It's so pretty. It's just lovely. I can't do accents. It's lovely. Okay. I'm so happy with the way this turned out. Ta-da! I put it in a little 2-piece stand. Show me some lovin'. If you like it, hit that heart button. Hi, Rose. Hi, Jeanette. Okay, so this project, just so you know, let me give you the exact measurements on this. It's a roughly 10 by 10. If you are on my shop, you're gonna want to, so it's 9.5 by 9.5. That's the 10 by 10. That's the roughly 10 by 10 size. Okay, it's 9.5 by 9.5. I might be able to squeeze it a little bit bigger. But it perfectly fits these two stencils. As soon as I saw that word home and I saw these flowers, I knew I wanted to combine them. You can see how I did that. I think it's a beaut. She's a beaut, Clark. Hi, Denise. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it. You know, I just come on here live so you guys will say that my stuff is pretty and they'll give me, you know, a big smile and then I'll feel good about myself for another day. Just kidding. That's not why I come on here. It's absolutely not, because not everything I make is pretty. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Sue. Oh boy. Copy. I don't know why. Okay, good deal. I'm like, Facebook is hiding comments for me. I couldn't see. Hi, Deb. Hi, Charlene. All right, so that's my project for today. Hope you love it as much as I do. It is very sparkly, and I don't know if you can see the sparkle on those flowers, but it's gorgeous. So the colors in the kit that you will get if you follow my link, you're going to see I put vanilla for your base, espresso for your, if you're going to do the same technique I did, the dry brush and then your border, and the word home. I didn't know I was going to mix a little black in, so I didn't add black. So if you have black at home, perfect. If you don't, add a packet of black. And you're going to get a packet of sage. Remember, I added a little bit of espresso to that sage to make it warm, because it's not that warm. It's kind of a pastel sage. Then the color of the month is the star of the show, Debutante. You can only get it, I don't know what date it is, the 12th. You can only get it while supplies last. We only offer this in the month of January while supplies last. So grab it before it's gone, because this is a keeper. Even if I had an extra, I don't know if I'm going to sell it. I don't have an extra, but if I did, sometimes I sell them. But this is a keeper. I really like it. I really like it a lot. Okay. Any question? Thanks, Nikki. Any questions? All right. Good. Sweet. We are done. Do you know how many lives I did today? Do you know how many videos I had? Literally feel like I've been talking to myself. Not now. I'm not talking to myself because you guys are talking to me, but I've been talking to myself all day, on camera, off camera. That's what my Mondays are like. Oh, Emma got a car. She got a car all by herself. I did not have to co-sign for her. I am so happy. She got her own car. It's a 2017 Chevy Equinox. Is not the most desired make and model, but we got a warranty with it, so it will get her through for a few years. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, you guys, have an amazing rest of your evening, and we'll see you back here next time.